So we're going to look at the precursors of air development against their adult derivatives. Precursors of air development. So this is the normal adult air, okay? But we're trying to say that before the adult air reached here, it actually came from some primitive stuffs, okay? So we get to look at it. We have about 5 of them and the parts of the air that they form, okay? So look at it briefly. So we have the Otic Placode. The Otic Placode is not really a precursor of adult derivative, but it gives rise to something that is useful. Okay, so the Otic Placode actually gives rise to the word Otic Vesicle. Alright, so see the Otic Placode forms from the ectoderm around the 4th week of development, so it's not really part of the adult, but I have to bring it here because even though your examiner is looking forward to see it. Okay, so but you put this one as a heading here. Don't put it inside the table, please. Okay. So it forms the ectoderm. It forms from the ectoderm around the 4th week of development. It invaginates to form the Otic Vesicle, also known as the Otic pit. Then the Otic Vesicle itself, okay, the Otic Vesicle, it forms the inner ear, right? So the Otic Vesicle differentiates to form the Cochlea, the vestibule, and the semilunar, semicircular canals, okay? So Cochlea, semicircular canals, only the, okay, this is a vestibule, okay, forms the vestibule. That's the Otic Vesicle, okay. Then we have the pharyngeal pouches, especially the first pouch, okay. So see P1, that's the first pharyngeal pouch, okay. So it forms a middle ear. So the first pharyngeal pouch forms the tympanic cavity and the auditory tube. Okay, can I see the auditory tube here? Well, this is a tympanic cavity though. Tympanic cavity. Pouch is like a hollow something, okay? So it forms a tympanic pouch. Then pharyngeal clefts forms the external ear. So the first pharyngeal cleft forms the external auditory meatus. External auditory meatus, okay? Then pharyngeal arches, the first and second pharyngeal arches. The external ear too is formed from there. So the first and second pharyngeal arches forms the auricles. Okay, that's a pinna. Okay, pinna of the ear. Then the ossicles, that's the Malleus, Incus, and Stapes. They develop from the cartilage of the first and second pharyngeal arch. Not really the arch directly, but the cartilage, okay? So this is the Malleus, Stapes, this is the Incus. Okay, they form from the cartilage of the first and second pharyngeal arch, okay? So that's it, to tabulate the precursors of air development against their adult derivatives.